Mama Nkechi, a well-known trader in the car market, loves two things: selling foodstuffs and spreading information, and she calls it sharing prayer points. She was the undisputed queen of a car market. If you wanted the freshest tomatoes, the crunchiest ugu leaves, or the biggest tubers of yam, you came to her stall. But if you also wanted the latest gist, especially church-related ones, she was your go-to source. This will not be gossip, she will always say, adjusting her wrapper. Now just prayer points. We go pray for the person. On this fine Tuesday morning, Mama Nkechi was arranging her goods when her best friend, Mama Esther, rushed in panting. Nkechi, you don't hear? Mama Esther whispered, looking left and right. Mama Nkechi's eyes shone with excitement. Here waiting. Talk quick, my ear they scratch me. Mama Esther leaned in. Dem say Pastor Emmanuel don't catch am for night for one kind suspicious place. Mama Nkechi gasped so loudly that pepper seller next to her jumped. Jesus! Pastor Emmanuel, our pastor, whoa, where dem catch am? Mama Esther nodded dramatically. I no sabi full details, but dem say e no pure. Mama Nkechi slapped her lap. Kai! This word don spoil. Make I go find out the full tori. We must put am for prayer. And just like that, Mama Nkechi took it upon herself to share the prayer point with anyone who cared to listen. By the time the sun was at its highest, half of Oka had heard the news. Unfortunately for Mama Nkechi, she didn't know that she had gotten the story all wrong. The truth? Pastor Emmanuel had been out doing midnight evangelism when his car broke down. The suspicious place was simply a mechanic's workshop, and the only thing he was guilty of was praying for the mechanic's sick mother. By the time the real story reached Mama Nkechi, it was already too late. Wahala don burst. The moment Mama Nkechi realized she had spread the wrong gist, her heart nearly jumped out of her chest. Chineke God, wetin I don do, she muttered, fanning herself with her apron. She decided to correct the mistake immediately. But how? The same speed she used to spread the tori, she must use to unsay it. So she stood up, clapped her hands, and shouted in the middle of a car market, "Attention, my people! Make una gather. I get important announcement." Traders paused. Customers turned. Even Madam Felicia, her business rival, abandoned her akara frying to listen. Mama Nkechi cleared her throat. E get one prayer points where I shared this morning about our Pastor Emmanuel. Yes, yes, a woman shouted. He don't finally confess? Mama Nkechi swallowed hard. No, he don't do anything bad. Na mistake. Dem no catch am for any bad place, so the man just go preach. Him motor spoil, and before she could finish, Madam Felicia burst into laughter. So now you be Oka CNN, she jeered. You see as your gossip don't disgrace you? The market erupted with laughter and murmurs. May she tell us the food story now? Someone mocked. So, Pastor no be seen her again. Another person asked. Mama Nkechi felt hot embarrassment crawl up her back. Wahala. And just when she thought things couldn't get worse, she heard a familiar voice behind her. Mama Nkechi. She turned slowly. It was Pastor Emmanuel himself, standing with two church members. Mama Nkechi froze. Pastor Emmanuel and the two church elders stared at her with a mixture of surprise and disappointment. Mama Nkechi, the pastor said again, adjusting his glasses. You mean say now you help me broadcast false news for Oka? Mama Nkechi's knee suddenly felt weak. Pastor, I don't mean like that though. Now just prayer points. Prayer points, kwa. One of the elders folded his arms. So now like this, you dey pray for people by spreading light. The market women, sensing serious drama, gathered around like spectators at a wrestling match. Even Madam Felicia had abandoned her career completely. Pastor, I beg no vex. Mama Nkechi clapped her hands together. I don't learn my lesson. It no go happen again. Pastor Emmanuel said, and shook his head. Sister Nkechi, the Bible talks say, life and death dey for the power of the tongue. You for use your tongue to pray for me instead of to dey spread gossip. The market woman chorus. Mama Nkechi nodded quickly. Pastor, I go change. From now on, my mouth go dey preach the gossip instead of market gossip. My mouth go dey preach the gospel instead of market gossip. Pastor Emmanuel smiled. That's good to hear. In fact, I get assignment for you. Mama Nkechi's eyes widened. Assignment? Yes, the pastor said. From next Sunday, you go join the evangelism team. Since you sabi spread news fast, use that same energy for the gospel. The crowd burst into laughter. Mama Nkechi covered her face in shame. But deep inside, she knew God was teaching her a big lesson. From that day forward, she became known as Mama Nkechi the Evangelist. But some market women still call her Oka Gospel CNN behind her back. Thank you for listening.